So let's make stuff a little bit more difficult. We're going to start multiplying matrices now, and this is different than we were previously multiplying a matrix by a scalar, because we were just multiplying one single matrix by an individual number. We were just multiplying a matrix or increasing a matrix so many times. What's different now is we're now going to multiply two matrices. Okay, and so the rule when you're multiplying matrices is to multiply matrices, you're going to use the row in the first matrix and multiply that by the column of the second matrix. So we're going to multiply it yellow to yellow, and then we'll do blue to blue. Okay, so to multiply matrices, use the rows in the first matrix and the columns in the second matrix. So for an example, we're going to find the matrix that is the product of matrix R and matrix S. So what we're going to do, and we'll break it down into steps, is step 1, we need to find the number in the first row, first column of R, which is this 2. Okay? We're going to multiply the numbers in the first row of R by the numbers in the first column of S, and then add those products. So we'll multiply, we're going first row and then first column. So 2 times 3 plus -1 times 5. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus -1 times 5 is a -5. Okay? And when we simplify this, it goes to basically 6 minus 5, which gives us 1. So for our answer, we're going to have a matrix that'll be the same dimensions as the two we're multiplying, and so for our top left we will have 1. Now we need to multiply our first row by our second column. So we have 2, let me change the color, I can't even see that, yellow, like an idiot. So now we've got 2 times a -9 plus -1 times 7. So that's -18 plus a -7. So -18 minus 7 gives me a -25. So we'll write that in the second spot. And then we're going to just continue this over and over and over again until we have our third and fourth spot. So, as you can imagine, our next step is going to be taking our second row and multiplying that by our first column. So, let me erase this. So we have 3 times 3 plus 4 times 5, which is 9 plus 20, which gives us 29. And then for our fourth spot, we will take our second row of R and multiply it by our second column in S. So we have 3 times a -9 plus 4 times 7. 3 times a -9 is -27. Plus 4 times 7 is 28. So -27 plus 28 is 1. Let me make all the colors the same. And that's our answer.